Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Sad Does Things. Hope you're having a fantastic, fabulous, great time. I'm chilling here, as per usual, in the blistering heat, trying to do things that are interesting. You may wonder what we're doing here. We're at a really interesting website called random.org. Now, the thing about this website is the fact that it's actually random. Because if you know a little bit about how computers work, typically the computer random number generator is not truly random, because if you want randomness, you need to look at something natural, something that you cannot predict. Whilst the computer, its biggest enemy is trying to predict something. So it typically bases off its random number of something that keeps on changing, for example, like the time of day, or something akin to, for example, in Balatro, that game, it was based, or the randomness is based off of the position of the mouse, which is very, very interesting. What does all of this have to do with what you're looking at here? Random.org actually uses nature. They capture, for what I know, they capture like random things around probably the air. I don't know which thing in nature they capture, but it's something that's very natural and very unpredictable. So even their numbers are very, very random, and you wouldn't be able to predict them even if you tried. The closest thing possible would be probably trying to find out the minute details. Maybe not now. Maybe in about 200, 300 years, you'll be able to predict this kind of random. But for now, it's going to be a seed for something that's going to be very interesting, which is we're going to just pick random coordinates. We're going to go to Google Maps, and we're just going to explore, see about things, and see how they are. So yeah, let's start with a random roll, see what it's going to put us. Judging by the fact that this Earth is practically 30% land, I don't think we're finding much, but we could just pick out random stuff and talk about just genuinely random places. Would I observe this? It's too far. Another one. This one's in the ocean. In the big old Pacific Ocean. There is literally nothing. Oh, there is a few islands that are closer. Actually, let us check this one out. Random bit of. It's next to French Polynesia. It's really interesting. This place called Rurutu. This is really interesting. Hold on, let me see. The whole hotel. Let me see if there is any kind of street view over here. Not really. But typically what I do is something very interesting, which I recommend people to do, just to, for example, click the name of the city, look aside, and look at the photos, and see how weird, wacky this place is. There's only one picture of this entire place. Oh, that's weird. Let's look at things in this place. Anything? This looks like it's like a store. They sell like handmade straw-made hats, which they look really cool. I mean, I like homemade stuff. This looks very homey. It's very wholesome. It's very, very cool, very interesting. Oh well, look at that. Very pretty seeing all these patterns, ups and downs, and lefts and rights. I wish I could see the prices. They wouldn't show them. I'd be there and have to be there. Oh, they have like a sport place. Salle Omnisport de Aver. Yeah, I can speak French. That stupid language. It's next to a school, which is next to a church, and then another church. But yeah, this place looks really cool. Oh, there's a football pitch. Oh, there's a football pitch on the other side. Let's look at this side. There is a food store. Hmm. Like eating at somewhere like this, and the sandwiches look really nice. Like look at that, the rice, the chicken, the fries. This looks very appetizing, does it? Holy, this makes me want to go eat. I just eaten. So yeah, I'm not I kind of sensitized when it comes to this. There's a supermarket here. Like this entire vibe of just this homey little place, or just people doing their thing. It just, I can't get over it. Look at the surroundings, just jungle. It's a little jungle island. Looks like it's like a Far Cry game. There's an airport here. Didn't even notice that. Yeah. There's It's very hard to see because there's a coastline. I want to see a beach if there is one. There's a little bit of a port here. E. A? I don't know. The word is gone. Yeah, looks like there's a few boats that come in and come out. I mean, there must be a way to go around. There's like a random island in the middle of nowhere. Look at the types of planes that come here. I mean, the runway must be like tiny. Let's look at this. This looks really pretty. But like at the same time, it looks really scary because like imagine being here in Spack Bank, middle of nowhere. I'm fairly certain you could look at like the entire like surrounding of the entire island, and you'd still not be able to look at anything. It's really something. But yeah. Oh well, this looks like French Polynesia, and it looks really pretty. Looking at this, did I miss something? Is there another city? What is happening? Oh, that was a glitch. That's what happens typically with these. Oh, this is not supposed to be here. Oh well. Street view or the satellite is acting up. Hold on. Is this a cave? Hold on, is there an exit? Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, I thought it was like a cave road where you just go in the middle of this. But no, there's a road that leads up through the northern part. It goes all the way here. There's a bit of random housing and fields. I envy the people who live here in this kind of area. They even have tennis courts. So it's whatever this is. What's this school? Looks like it's just a place to play it. A crêperie. I'm getting distracted. Oh god, those look interesting. That's supposed to be a crepe. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh well, we've passed a little bit too much time here. Going back to the random app. And the random coordinates places us smack bang in the Atlantic Ocean, more towards the north. Another one. A lot more towards Africa than anywhere else. Alright, it's places it next to Mozambique. And these guys talk Portuguese, so I don't know if I'll be able to distinguish anything. Do they have Street View? Not really. Okay, there's a gas station here, we can see stuff. The Masinga. Welcome. Look at this guy. Cheering on. It's really pretty. Like these simple places that we contemplate every now and then. It's how to describe it. You see that trend with liminal spaces and the back rooms. This is like the opposite. It just makes me smile when I look at it. It feels so vibrant, so full of life, so whatever this picture is. And also, most of these places, most of these things, and most of this is a protest, right? What is this? Just delving into all kinds of rabbit holes. This guy with his forklift. I mean, I don't know if you're forklift certified. Maybe he is. I mean, he's like a pro, all accurate and stuff. Also, again, yeah, a lot of people are just placing down their pictures. Also, what a car. What a brilliant car. I wish I could find out what this is. I'll look at it later. Like, this is... It's a whole lot of cool stuff. There's a camp here. That's a football pitch. I can see the drawings outside. I mean, lots of houses around. Again, one thing that I like about... I'm not saying third world countries because, you know, it could be anything. Like, this feels so lively. The houses are close to each other. The people form communities. People know who they're dealing with, and they're like clumped into one, and it makes them so that they like interact with each other. Maybe not to the extent that I think it is. Maybe not like looking at this much enough because of all the walls around. Because this could be many multiple things. Avicultura dona clara e fios. Are the children. Is this a store or just a random person? Maybe it's just a random person doing their thing. I mean, looks like a store. Maybe it's like a little thingy. But like, this is like a big town. It's a big town for just a random spot around town. What a big place. There are houses everywhere. Or maybe it's the trees and the satellite imagery that makes this look so weird. A bar next to a car wash is something. But I'd understand why. Maybe people would work in and you just sit down and have your time, all the shading and everything. This looks really cool. Let me see how good the cleanup is. This Toyota. Look at that. Holy, that's a unit. I mean, then again, you must think about the whole terrain around. It doesn't look like it's very smooth. It's very dusty. So you need an off-road car like this to like have a regular life. But these cars, these Hiluxes, they cost an arm and a leg, mate. Like, truly, what can you amount? Like, if I look up the price, it must be something massive. Hold on, let me look up the price of a Toyota Hilux. Average Toyota Hilux price. I'll see. Look, click out the random website. Right now, just investigating stuff. Now, the Hilux is an old car. It very much depends on the model. 1968 to 2005. I think that's a different kind of Hilux because I don't think they've ended the production of these cars in 2016. But if we take a look at this graph from this website, we don't know if it's very much reliable. These goddamn ones. They don't look very much. Nah. They look quite old. I mean, they're big SUVs. About 20. Actually, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's like 20,000. I'll say it's alright. I'll say it's alright. Let me look at another website to check. See. But there's not that. Was that? I don't know. I'd have to check. Also, this is taking a lot of time to load. Oh well, we're getting a little bit distracted. Toyota Hiluxes and everything. Right, going back to full screen. This looks pretty cool. Oh well, really nice town, random place in the middle of nowhere. It makes you, it gives you a little bit of empathy now that you look at stuff. This does not look like it's a store. The house, hello there. I think he's worked really hard. Oh well, good luck to him. All the pillars and everything. This is like, a house like this is the dream for many people, right? Owning a house like this, you and your family, having all fun and stuff. Maybe not with the temperature and the humidity of a place like this, because if you look at it, it's right next to the coast. And what looks like is a decent coast. Look at those pictures. I wouldn't mind being here. That is a great pool. And how much does it costs an arm and a leg? It's a lodge. What do you expect? However, this looks absolutely pretty. I wouldn't mind being here. And you have like an exit. You could just go here and go to the beach and just have all the fun and what looks like is a very cool and calm experience. This is the kind of place you'd spend your honeymoon in. Just amazing. 10 out of 10. Oh well, I'm not booking anything because it costs a bunch. But oh well. Time to go to another location. What do we have here? Ooh, that looks like a great position. Next to one of my favourite places, Australia. Next to the Sunshine Coast. Let's look at a little bit of this town. Right now, we'd have access to Street View, but we're not going to do it right now. Till we look at something somewhere interesting. Now, you see, this is a lot of a little bit of a different construction. Like, everything's so organized, but it's like in a different way. It's not like Americans, where roads are like bridge style, but like for example, this is a college, right? This looks really cool. Can I think I could put my guy here. Would you look at that? Place looks ethereal. I just like. Oh, this is a chapel, I think. The church, right? Yeah. But like, at the end of the day, this place looks really damn cool. Like, when you study in a place like this, I definitely do. Just a little bit of a view. Not that much. Maybe it looks a lot better in real life. Which is the case in a lot of these like places. Like really weird unless you get to actually see them in real life. There's a cricket club here. Is there? I don't think you'd be able to see anything from here. Yeah, there's just a random car, but a bunch of cricket clubs, and cricket is quite popular when it comes to Australia. A bunch of cricket fields, a bunch of ovals. Oh well, it's the British's way to say to the Americans to go fuck themselves. Them and their baseball. I don't know about the history. Maybe I'm saying I read that Holland. Maybe I'm watching too much World Cup. And yeah, good luck to all teams. Good luck to whoever it is, and yeah, actually good luck to Norway. I've been playing a bunch of good football. I think they deserve to continue. They could beat easily the English team. All right, more exploring. Let's go to another type of time, another place. This looks like a beach. We can actually go through it. Looks a little bit too blue. Maybe it's the camera, but this place looks brilliant, and it looks like empty. Literally no one. Probably a reason for that. Typically, maybe it's cold this time of day. Thank you, mate, for doing God's work. I could walk along this beach, and like, there's nothing on the other side. It reminds me a lot of times about the beach. I miss the beach. I cannot wait to go at it again in a bit. Oh well. I mean, if we could just go in general, look at the random housing. It looks like that's not a good day. I mean, it's 2014. There's a even older one, but 2008. Holy crap. Would you look at that? I mean, that's some interesting house design. I mean, this is what I used to do all the time. Go around when I was younger with my iPad, when I just discovered about Street View, just explore places. Lots of construction. I think then this house would be constructed. Really good looking house, actually. Wonder how much it would cost. Probably a bunch. Uh, but it looks really interesting. Yeah, exploring. Oh, look at those guys. Very cool. You're looking at. I like cool looking pets. I just making them walk over and throw in the trash at the same time. Well, good luck to you, my friend. Looking at that car very menacingly, and with his hat. That's a great looking hat. 2014. Imagine getting absolutely stuck in time, taking a picture of like this. Oh well. I mean, I swear the Aussies, from what I've seen, I don't know. I've never been to Australia. Maybe I'll be there one day. They're such nice people. I mean, they're known by swearing. It's kind of their culture. It reminds me of that funny Easter egg when it comes to Forza Horizon 3, where if you were to change your not your car, your license plate to a curse word, you just laugh at it. Very fun, very funny. Oh well. This looks like a decent place to live in. It's not going to make me have. Oh, look at that. Man must be having fun with his boats. Then again, there's a bunch of culture around this. I mean, would I live this? Heck, oh, I did not see this. I guess we're taking another detour. These houses must cost an absolute lot of money. I don't think that's a house. If that is a house, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it is. Holy crap! Looks like a millionaire lives here. I mean, a multi-millionaire. I don't think a millionaire would only. Look at that! Would you look at that? That's not a house. I think I've seen the wrong thing. There's no way these are just houses. They actually are. This guy even has a tennis court on the roof. No, that is not what I think it is. Yeah, yes. Wow. God, this is some luxury in a higher level. This is insane. Look at that. I mean, I'd happily live somewhere like this. Like, no questions asked. It's just amazing. Oh well. You could dream. Oh, before I leave, I saw something interesting. This is an arena. Which team plays here? Oh, let me see. There's a basketball one. I get distracted a lot. Like, look at this. I think it's oh, it's that sport. Got the name of it. No. It's the one that's like basketball, but like it. Damn it! No, 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 no. It's hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why is it in French? I should probably change that. It's not in the reviews. No one wants. Come on, people complaining. Look at this. This is a great picture of this is like sunset or sunrise. By the way, it's really cool. That was a basketball game here. Is it lob ball? Damn. I forgot. I forgot. I'll have to. I'll have to look. I'll have to look. Look. Keep forgetting. Sports like basket. It's netball. There you go. Let me check if it is netball. It is netball. I just forgot. Back to full screen. Let's look at the aquatic center a little bit more because that looks pretty interesting. I mean, this just looks brilliant. I'd easily swim in this for hours on end. Holy crap. And then half the basketball court. And then kangaroo sightings. Is there a roo in here? Oh well. Take a word for it. If you are in Sunshine Coast near the UniSC Arena, make sure you pay attention to the kangaroos. Oh well. Last thing. I don't want to get distracted. Look at the Aldi. The average thing. The very, very average thing. It's just people having a good time. Oh, this is a great place to live in. But it probably would cost an arm and a leg. Just being what it is with the Sunshine Coast. Oh well. Gotta love the entirety of this country being what it is. Don't like some of the things that are happening, but all countries have bad things. I wouldn't support a social media ban, at least a ban that requires ID to log into things. But it's governments, it's not people. And when it comes to the people, they do cool things and they live in cool places. And this place feels really, 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 really cool. Right, back to the random. Back to the random. Random coordinates is going to place us in the middle of the sea and next to somewhere in Africa, but it's not very precise. Random coordinates. Set of random coordinates. Not many islands around, quite. Ooh. Another place in Africa. It's in the DRC. Let me check. Dr. Congo. Or the La République démocratique du Congo. It places us next to. Is this a town? I wouldn't be able to see anything in it because it's just undocumented. Well, let me try to decipher stuff that's in here. It looks very, very much different. All the kind of broken up housing. It just looks like a random village. I mean, I wouldn't understand why it wouldn't be. Just a random village with a bunch of places around. I hope we don't come by something disturbing or this one has a name, but again, it's just a bunch of villages connected by roads. I hope they're having a great time. They probably are. Oh well. Another random area. This is just the sea. This is literally the same location as a little bit before. I'm gonna keep rolling until I get somewhere which is land. Do I count this as next to Africa? And Africa like a couple times. Another time. Ethiopia again. God damn it. Alright, this is interesting. We're in the edge. We're in kind of the borders between Russia and China from the eastern side. I mean, Russia's a massive country. I don't know. when it comes to Russia and their size, like, how could a country has so many cultures still be stuck around in one big blob? It's something that's besides me. But oh well. There's a bunch of stuff that goes through this that I wouldn't know about. Neither would anyone. What is interesting? Let me look at this town. What do they have here? They have a train station? Apparently. This place looks like it's abandoned.
Так, вот станция Этеркен. Достаточно много брошенных домов.
More than that, this place looks like it's been abandoned. It looks like it lives in poverty. This place is not cared about. Like, it like, this picture's cool, but like, you feel bad for this kind of places and people who still live in here. Like, I mean, it's a simple life. At some point,
Вот еще одна.
like, look at this. This is supposed to be like a playground. The,
Все называется 40 лет победы.
the sounds.
40-летие победы.
I mean, people are living. Not saying no to that. This looks a lot more cheerful. Hold on, let me date those. There's a 2018, 2018, 2019. So they did at least rework some of the stuff that is in here. This place has been long overdue. 2021 is 2015, where everything looked so depressing. I mean, stuff looks still depressing, but just build it like, one by one. All the buildings get repaced. And look at this. In the wilderness of Russia, besides the European Western part, there's stuff to look at. Civilization. People are living, surviving, doing their thing. I guess. I hope they could live a better life than living in a bunch of thrashed homes in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look at this. I just feel bad. Even the newer pictures, it looks like they're not very much maintained. There's a train that comes in every now and then for people in here. Maybe it's a train station town. Maybe there's a mine somewhere around the corner. I don't know. I've not seen this place many times. Bunch of Soviet stuff. This looks like something out of what's it called? Mud Runners? That game where you drive in very uneven terrain. Oh well. I mean, this looks like a great adventure. But nothing really much more than this. Oh, it is something. Guy squatting. Is that a big scar? Oh, I don't want to zoom on it. This gives me those makes me actually feel weird. Oh well. Another random location. There is no way that's a random location. It's literally just right up north. It's literally just northern. It's just as I must be cursed or something. Oh well. More randomness. Another time, Australia. Okay, this is interesting. We're going to go to Kazakhstan. Is it? Yeah, it is. What is the nearest town? Okay, we're in a road at least. Going to the town of Boyauli. What is this place? This is a madrasa. A madrasa. There's no pictures in here. Is there a street view? No. I mean, this place looks like it's a random town. It's supposed to be like a park? Hey, this is like a basketball court, but how old are these pictures? 2026? I don't know. A lot of these places, because of the quality of the image, they look like they're war-torn. They're actually... Okay, let's look at the bigger town. Maybe here we'll have at least a little bit of... No street view. Royal Petrol. That sounds like an interesting brand. Sounds like an interesting place. I mean, the font is brilliant. I mean, being here must be very chill. Look at that picture. That's brilliant. I mean, I get the vibe here. You're waking up in the very early morning. You want to go somewhere. and the first thing you do is you stock up on fuel because wherever you're going, that's hundreds of kilometers away, and you're gonna make the journey either on your little car towards your family or on your little thing trying to deliver some other thing. Which is a lot of people try to emulate this experience with video games, and it shows. It's really cool. And even at night, look at these, look at these. It's people spending all the time moving around. There must be a filter over this, but like sunrises and sunsets in this place must look brilliant because it's just flat terrain, especially sunrises. And the air here must absolutely feel so pure. Well, the vibe is indeed immaculate. This looks like a mosque. Yes, it is. The minaret has some really good architecture. Really good detailing on the mosque. Very brilliant. It has that like easterny feeling. It looks like something out of like Iran or Afghanistan. All the big domes up top. It just looks really cool. Really great. Like genuinely really cool. Alright. Restaurants. Love judging random restaurants in the middle of nowhere. This place looks like either you're gonna eat at them and you're gonna puke, or what you've eaten in the nearby toilet, or they're gonna serve you something so good you'll never forget it ever again. Nothing in between. Is this an armory? It looks like it. I don't know if I could zoom in very much. Hello, lady. Because I saw the thing on the left. It's like a hunting fest. Maybe it's hunting season. It's duck season. No, it's not duck season. It's rabbit season. Oh well. This place looks like decent enough. It looks like very interesting. Is this a store? Is this supposed to be Costco? I don't know. Maybe. Look at the other stuff. There's a park here. This looks like a park and a half. The thing that makes me that makes these things look a lot like, for example, let's go back to that petrol station. Like, couldn't they have chosen a better font than this? Like this makes it look not very good. Maybe it's because the Cyrillic alphabet is what they're based off, so they draw a Cyrillic alphabet, and for the Latin alphabet, it just doesn't work for them. It just makes things look so wrong. Or it's maybe my thing. Also, what is this? Maybe it's not something military, then would I get absolutely striked on. Alright, random school. Looks like a great place. People living here. I mean, I could imagine it could use some colors, actually. Definitely use some colors. Well, must be absolutely living the dream here for this guy. Like a great coach. Oh well. Maybe it has colors on the inside. The children can feel a little bit more lived in. Also, this is a great picture of the town. Also, what is this building? Looks like quite the building. It's a video. Would I be able to react to it? Okay, no. This place looks so towny. So towny. The computer club. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You and your squad playing some Counter-Strike. What do you want more? A great experience. The bacanas. Yep. Hell yeah. This is definitely a vibe. And it looks like there are computers on the other side, so you could theoretically set up a LAN party. Like, damn, that's genuinely really cool. Like, really damn fucking cool. Okay, this looks like another school. Look at one more thing. One more thing. That's a cemetery. That's two. This looks like a school because it has a big football pitch next to it. Well, football pitch would not have. Their school wouldn't have a football pitch. It would have just an area. Bar. Of how in Cyrillic looks like BAP. Like reading Cyrillic as if it was a little bit like any kind of other alphabet that's Latin is very funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm too sleepy. That's why I'm saying this. But yeah, really. Oh, okay. Did I miss this? Not missing looking at a restaurant, especially if they have like uh, a menu or food on the thing. I like people. Peeps. Lots of menus, not much very food. Hold on. Let us look at the inside. Oh god, he's very loud. He's very loud. The menu's menuing, I guess. The place looks like it's a treat to eat at. Of course, they're used to eating in the ground rather than eating from the thing because this area looks like it's a bit more of a conservative area. Yeah, this looks like it. This was quite a little neat place in the middle of Kazakhstan, the town of Bakanas. Bakan. Where's that's not that far away from the capital. Oh well. Oh, that is really cool. Random coordinates dropping us a little bit next to Madagascar. However, I'd like to go visit Mauritius, or at least that's Réunion. Well, let's look at it. Give it a look. The Isle of La Réunion. See whatever is in here. Start with a pool. I think there is a street view in here. Is there? Not a lot, but there is. Up on the well, that's a stadium, the sports ground. There was a something here. Stade Paul Julius Bénard. Also very francophone areas and French areas. That's a rugby pitch. That is very interesting. Also, this design with the curve around the stands being like this. It feels like it's going to be a great place. Hold on, let me watch this video. Look at them having a great time. Maybe just gone off a win. Good on them. Good on them. Playing some good rugby. Be good for these people. Just having all the good time. Look at that. They won the championship. The big ass trophy. Holy. And then I don't think that this is even from Réunion. Oh well. Then this is something else. Yeah, that's next to the stadium. And then what is this? This is a electric charging spot. This entire area looks really brilliant, really decent. Capitainerie. I mean, this is still France, so they use the euro, like everything is straight to the point. Look at that. This all looks very appetizing. Great fish. I mean, look at this. This is sunset, this is dreary, this is dreamy. Love Ireland, man. I want to go to a random town. Okay, so the point is over there. There are town. I mean, this place is quite highly urbanized compared to the other islands we've seen. This, I think it was just one. Like, oh, there is a street view here, but I believe and I reckon it's only the freeway. Unfortunately, too, it's only the freeway. It should have been something else, or not just the freeway. Oh, that's lame. That is lame. And there's a natural park in here. You fit a whole national park. There's a natural savannah. I don't think it's a natural park. Graphic kiosk. Many pictures. The graffiti kiosk. Oh, that's why it's called that. It's because it has this weird little goofy graffiti. Looks really cool. That looks like it had two heads from two sides. My brain is broken. Yeah, this place looks really cool. This is the kind of place I'd be looking forward to visiting sometime. Because why not? Also, golf course, everything is brilliant, decent, cool. Garage Ravidel. garage. It's a car shop with Dacia and Citroën, all kinds of other cars. But it's not a car shop. It's a garage where things get fixed. Maybe next to it is a car shop. A video. I like watching these. This is the guy showing the location. Oh, it's not a car shop. No, it's a car shop, but it's not a car dealership. Another snack area where the entire place looks really cool. Like, look at that. Would you look at that? Looking at random places like this is always interesting. Issotier. Île de la Réunion. Look at this, mate. Oh my god, I'm just getting hungry now. Okay. One more thing. Where's our one more thing? Chef à domicile. This guy is a chef that makes more food. Hey, no. A lot of car shops here for some reason. It's a church person. That's a stadium apparently. Another one. This one has a great view though. Like, all due respect. It's the kind of stadium football pitch that you'd put your child in and then sit down somewhere and then watch the sunset. Really cool. Really damn freaking cool. I'm gonna put my thing here. Well, at least this is not other freeways or like actually around, but I think this, as you can see, it is from like the other side of the thing. But oh well. I'm back. And yeah, we saw the last thing. That's going to be horse riding there. Yes, there is. Little pony. Look at that. Little ponies. Training them to be absolute pinnacle horses. Oh well. Look really cool. Playing around on the coach. And the views stunning as per usual. Very wholesome moments. Look at that picture, it's very funny. Okay. Let's do another one. And we're in the middle of the ocean, again next to the African continent. Hold on. That was next to Cabo Verde. For the sake of what they've done in the World Cup. For the sake of what they've done in the World Cup, we're actually gonna go look at Cape Verde. We're gonna do the same thing. Try not to look at the big things. It's small islands with towns. That does not look like a town. That does look like a town. Casa de Frank. No, Amalia Jean. This looks really cool. This looks really cool. This looks stunning. Look at the sunset on the rock mountain. This is really cool because I like taking pictures and I can see how good some pictures could get. You could have a good camera pointing at this stuff. I'm not saying that these pictures are bad. They do their job. They showcase what you need to know about the place. Look at this. These people live in a good, in what I can only describe as a gift. Oh well. May they be happy. They're like honest people. Having all the fun in the world. Oh well. I mean, they didn't get the thing. I'll try another one. This is next to South America. This is in Africa again. Alright. This is next to Baja California, which is the little tingly thing that is on the other side of Mexico, apparently. Baja California. Bahia Tortugas. There's a baseball stadium right here. This place looks very dry. But again, very dry places. Places that look a little bit off typically tend to have like really cool family style thing, especially in Mexico. I believe that there'd be a bunch of cool stuff like Mexican food. Never really much tried it. I've heard only good things about it though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Look at this. Buon appetito, Mr. Friend. Again, looking a lot of. I'm starting to be very hungry. Oh god. Then this is a health center, I believe. Yes, and oh yeah, I forgot. Street views available. Let's just put it somewhere around. Let's say here. This place, I wouldn't want to walk here at like 4 p.m. This place looks like hell to walk through. Oh well. Oh, this is a town. Look, like this is like you could see the dust being kicked up a little bit by the car moving. Little housing here. Bahia Tortugas. And it must have a lot of turtles in here if they just call Bahia Tortugas. Then this looks like a little bit of some industry. There is a store next to it. I'm gonna check those one out. Hold on, I've been through there. Where is it then? Centro de Salud. I mean, it's up top? Where was I then? Or was it this? This looks like a hospital again, eh? Like 3 hospitals, one next to the other. Well, I mean, no, they don't have a view, maybe. They do. I'd understand now. It's a coast. Maybe they come here and lay their eggs. Once every single little bit. Coastlines are cool. This will never get older. Coastlines are something indeed. Yeah, this is the experience. And I'm kind of some soda. Or in this case, maybe some beer I don't drink. I'm a big fan of the drinking. But yeah, a can of your most refreshing thing and a snack. Sit down, watch the sunset. Like a pro, like a champ. It just looks cool. They only have like a baseball. Yeah, they have reviews for some reason. They have even a Wikipedia page. Like what? What? Oh, that's the town. But apparently they have a lot of high. Yeah, that's the record highs through all months, from January to December. You record 30s. That's the daily. The daily means it is in the 20s. Like, damn. It doesn't rain here. I wouldn't predict why would it rain here. It's 1.8. I mean, this is the days of precipitation, but you want to see. It's negligible. And it has an airfield. We have not seen that yet. Hold on, let me zoom out of here. An airfield, where would that be? Oh, there it is. Me with airfields. But I think this is private. Aeropista privada. What is it used for then? It looks like it's abandoned. Aeropista de Bahia Tortugas. Hmm. Maybe it's for some kind of learning flight place, some kind. Then you look at this. This place just looks cool. Really nice. A really cool town. I also want to see a store with pictures. I like seeing stores. That looks like a store, does it? It is a store. Concha Fishing. There's a fishing store. What are these? I think a lot. I'm not the best person to know things about fishing. El Cosquito. That's a You shortened it. This Costco became Cosquito. Really? El Cosquito. Ah, yo quiero el Cosquito. Is un poco. I don't know. I'm just trying to spew out what I learned from Duolingo, but this is very funny. El Cosquito. Right, mini market. That looks like another Mosquito. Can I zoom into here? I swear I saw an American flag there, but oh well. Why would an American flag be there? Hot Dogs K. Hmm. And then, to finish it off, if I can see it. Oh, there you go. A random, but still looks very homey, kind of gas station. Hope the prices are good. Hope the people are good. I think they're good. This place looks like a really cool place. Yeah, well, Bahia Tortugas. Thank you very much. Alright. How many could do more? One last one. Last one we could go through. No more random? Or just the thing becoming a little bit slower than usual. Oh, south of Morocco. Wait, this is my country, so smack bang in. Holy crap. I mean, is there a town in the periphery? I mean, not really. Especially not with the events that are going around the area. Look here a little bit. I mean, of course, I don't think there's going to be Street View, but I believe that the town is going to be towny. Yeah, this is a cafe as cafes go. And watching the football game. There's a billiards. This looks like a really cool place. That's a good cafe and has billiards and TVs to watch things. The only thing would be like a good internet connection. Be really cool. So this place from up really interesting. So it's a community thingy where it's like a store, a restaurant at the same time. But then again, this does not like it's something that's served. This just looks too big, like way too big. And there's a little thingy here. Apparently it's a park. And then there's the mosque nearby. Of course, from the inside, mosque looks brilliant. The Legion, the whole architecture thingamajig, it just looks brilliant. I like mosques because people actually do care about how they're built, and they're built with respect. Really cool. And then this looks like a pitch. We probably don't have a picture of it, but oh well. This area is just being built. See it's being expanded. People apparently live here. There's a hospital here. You can see. Yes, there is a. That's for emergencies. So yeah. And then this is a. What is this? Can I look at the pictures, please? Ow. That is loud. People digging through the sand. Very sandy area. I mean, construction materials is something that they want to go through. It's very difficult because when it comes to construction, you have to source the materials locally. There's no bringing in stuff, so you need to dig through to find the rocks, to find the stuff to build the stuff with, and then extract it with machines like this, and then filter in the sizes, make cement and bricks and stuff. But this is not what we're looking at. This is how it's being built with these little iron thingies that are being put out, and then having cement put through them so they can have like good bases for the construction of a second level. That's just how construction goes. Oh well. Alright, one last thing, because it looks like it's being a little bit late. late. The mosque. No pictures here though. Final store? Oh, this looks like the average Moroccan food store. These, when it comes to Moroccan places, they just give. I don't think this is made by them. Yeah, the pizza looks decent. Looks actually alright. So yeah, this is an omelette. It's actually not that bad if they give you stuff like this and then a random salad. They're just working honest men, and good for them. Oh well. Yeah. I think this is a great exercise. The great thing. I'm gonna pick out a random area, but we're not gonna analyze it. Finish off. It was in what's the, is this? This is Arizona. It's to Nevada, and a little bit below Utah. Town of Kingman. Oh well. Maybe we'll make a part 2 of this. This has been really fun to go through and rummage through places. Oh well. It's been a really fun time. Really fun time. Hold on. I'm gonna check the recording time. See how it is. Oh, it's there's still a little bit more than enough time. Maybe you could go another one. It's still a little bit below an hour for now. Let's look at actual Kingsman. I don't want to end off a note in my that's. I want to look at Kingman. It looks really interesting. I mean, we've got to end it off and analyze it like an actual American somewhere, and actually look at what they're doing. This looks like, yeah, it's a high school. Uh-huh. There's not many pictures. Also, is that a car? Like a... No, that is just a goofy Nissan. Look at it with its goofy front face. It looks like a cockpit for like a space flying car or something of the kind. It is really interesting. It's a gymnasium. And also, I tell you, I mean, I've seen people talk about Arizona before. This place is so hot, you could call it hell. But this high school, it does look really, it looks decent. There you go. There's the sun shining, beaming. Holy, yeah, you'd see no one walking out unless they have to. Like, how is this man surviving wearing all black? Like the all like black clothes in hot weather. Maybe it's not hot weather. Maybe I'm just judging because I can't see the temperature. And actually, they're actually wearing quite a bit. Maybe a cold day. Maybe a cold day. There's no way. In the middle of the heat, in the middle of the sun, you go out. You look like you want to beam all the light in the world through to you. It's surreal. No, you're not doing that. But oh well. Bunch of places that have been actually blurred. Then, and then this would be the gymnasium. There's a football pitch. You can see a draw out at the football pitch, but at the same time, a lot of stuff where, for example, this is, I think, the... I know the name of it, but I forgot. I don't know the name of it, but I know it. It's the big iron ball that you throw out. It's javelin. Damn. But I keep forgetting all kinds of random stuff. It's getting like a pattern. Pattern every now and then, just forgetting about a random something. But this is a swimming pool. This looks really cool, especially in summer for people who don't have anywhere to go out. It just looks pretty cool. Really brilliant. Having all tons of fun. This picture looks like it's... The vibe is cool. The quality is brilliant. Looking at pictures, it's really interesting. It's really something. There's another version of it. Hey, Fred Rodriguez. Good picture. I should give you my phone to take better pictures of this landscape. It just looks really cool. Like, imagine sitting out with your friends, with the lads, and having all the great times. It's really interesting. It is something. Being professionals. What are these people? What do they do? Is it this? Oh well. Good on your adventure, lad. Hope you're having a fabulous, fantastic time. The Benelli? This is people marking their houses. maybe this one's special. This one looks different. Yes, it is. Apparently, George and Ellie Tarr owned a large cow ranch and several utility shops in Mojave County. So this, I think, would be the first house in an area like this. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. This is just really cool. And then the road just goes around towards the big part here, but it looks like it's more of a structure town. Another swimming pool. This one's a lot bigger though. But this one also has like a big thing, so there may be like even competitive competitions happening here. It's fun times. That looks like a Wii U strapped onto a big projector. What a great time, because I can recognize the Bowser logos. This is brilliant. There's people playing and the people in the pool. All the fun in the world. Hold on. Swim past 45. Okay. That feels like it's a little bit too expensive. Maybe if it's like more than a little bit of time. Maybe it's $3 and I'm not saying things right, but 45 is a little bit steep. I don't know. Maybe it's hard to maintain because this place is probably burning like hell. Hilltop. Hold on. Or Kingman. We were at Kingman. Kingman's the entire area. Okay, let me make an educated Google search. So Kingman, Arizona, temperature 38 degrees Celsius, and that would be 101 Fahrenheit. That is typical Arizona. This place, and apparently it's supposed to rain. It will rain. Imagine rain at 35 degrees C. This feels wrong. This feels wrong. Oh well. Get on them people on the on Kingman. Oh well. This has been really fun. This has been very, very, very fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry for a little bit of the lateness. But yeah. This has been Sad Green. Hope you've enjoyed it. This was episode 4. Looking at random places in Google Maps through the random.org website. See you around for a new thing. A very interesting thing. And yeah, thank you for listening or watching. Grateful you're here.